Let's start the day the right way by hitting a charity shop. Look what I've just found here. A Harris Tweed cap. Look at that. How much is this? £3. I think that was going to be a nice little buy. Oh la la, these are nice. I think there's a pair of Clarks, yeah. Look at them, they'll be perfect for this coming season. I think these will be really nice, give them a bit of a spruce up. Should be like 25, maybe even 30 quid for them pair of Clarks. I know these aren't going to be mega money, but there's 2 All Saints t-shirts, just plain ones, but for £1 each. Got to take them, right? Probably looking at like 12 to 15 quid each on eBay. Stick them on Vinted for a tenner each. I think I'm going to take them. My hands are full. I didn't think I'd get this much in one shop already. We're also going to buy this Free People chunky knit. And as I was leaving, we picked up a Hobbs coat, which is a little bit of cashmere and a little bit of wool for a tenner. That should be a nice like 50, 60 quid on eBay. So yeah, what a nice little stop at the local charity shop. Next stop, to the unit. Unit, we meet again. So a successful start to the day when it comes to charity shopping. Now we're here at the unit. The packing's already been done. We just need to carry on with the rest of the day. But I do see some Pokemon cards just sat here. Is there anything good in here? Mega Lucario. Ooh, that just all looks like bundle fodder stuff. Very well laid out though, whoever's done that. The last update you guys have had is £142,566. However, that has changed quite significantly. We are now on £146,510. So yeah, a nice little jump in turnover. Remember, daily videos until we hit £190,000 turnover. But the only way we're going to reach that target is if we actually do some listings. So what I'm going to do now is start listing some of the stuff in yesterday's car boot video. And we're going to start with this Roberts radio. Here we go, look at that. I've tested and fully working. This Roberts radio, it's kind of cool. We're going to get that listed for about £60. And then obviously get it listed, get it photographed, store it, skew it up, and then we pre-pack it. Another one from yesterday car boot sale, fully tested and working. That should be a nice £70 listing right here. Obviously, I now need to get this ready for listing. It's a little bit dusty, but that's all it is. Lenco, semi-good brand to be fair, a new brand for me, never seen it. Like I said, my vinyl player packed in on the weekend, so I was looking at new ones, and Lenco does seem to be a very good one, a very nice like basic model, but people want these ones because they are USB and they plug into your PC, and you can sort of burn your vinyls to your PC via the USB thing. So yeah, it'll hold a bit of value. It should be at least 70 to 75 quid. But yes, as you can see, it's a little bit dusty, so we do need to obviously clean it and prepare it for listing. I'm still testing the Roberts radio because it needs some juice inside, not actual juice, but as in battery juice, because that is a common problem with these. They don't actually hold their battery. So hopefully after a few more minutes of testing, that Roberts radio should be fully tested and fully working, if it holds charge. Fingers crossed. Okay, now we've listed the vinyl plate. If I unplug this, this should, fingers crossed, hold charge. 3, 2, 1. That's the wrong cable. Brilliant. 3, 2, 1. Hallelujah. It's holding charge. Now I can list that as fully tested, fully working. We are actually trialing a new tape at the moment with Kite Packaging, so I'm going to see how well these go, because you all know now that my blue tape has finally run out. If you like silent tape, then this one here is not for you, but for stickiness and actual precision, it's pretty good, damn good. And when it comes to the Roberts radio, and that's how we're going to pack it. Packing peanuts, bubble wrap, happy days. And both of them listings can sit on racking 25 until they sell. And when they do sell, it'd be nice because they've already pre-packed. And we do that with a lot of our items, to be honest with you. I nearly just tripped over a bag. Yeah, we normally pre-pack a lot of stuff. Just makes it a little bit easier when things sell. What are the chances that this is complete and working? Well, we're going to find out now. This board game owes us £1.50 from yesterday car boot. Fingers crossed it's all in there, and fingers crossed it actually works, because yeah, these can be a bit of a pain. Well, it's a start. It is all there now. Let's see if it works. Well, this is the aftermath of testing it. I think it works. Yeah, I'm happy with that. £1.50 spent. There's a little bit of warpage on the old sticker, but overall, it's in really nice condition. And it's got its instructions, which is fandabidosus, if that's even a word. Anyway, enough making words up. Let's get this listed. And perfection can live in the N box until it sells. Listed it for £20, so not mega money, but when you're only paying £1.50 for an item, and it's easy to list, easy to test, gives you a heart attack while you're testing it, it's well worth it, let's be fair. £1.50 into £20. When that popped off, I tell you now, my heart went about 50,000 beats per minute. Scared the living out of me. Hey, what do they say? The more you list, the more they sell. We have sold 2 items so far since I've been listing. I'm going to quickly show you them. We're looking for 1392, which is probably this one. I will have to probably open it up just to double check. Yep, it looks it. And that is a Phase 8 poppy floral dress that sold for £19.95. And we sold a bundle of Lord of the Rings TCG cards for £24.99. So nothing groundbreaking. However, bread and butter items, bill pair items, let's go. Sometimes that's all you need in a day-to-day to really propel your eBay business. Don't get so bogged down trying to find and list the higher end stuff. We all would love that. If that came in every single day, then we'd be all millionaires by now. But in reality, bread and butter items are very, very key to making a successful business. And how we pack dresses and almost 99% of our clothing, it's just in a poly mailing bag like so. People still ask me today, what do I use to do my postage? And I use a website called Parcel2Go. And what that does is it imports all your eBay orders into one screen, and then you can tick, select, and all that good stuff on this. So Lord of the Rings is going to be 2 kilos, and the Phase 8 dress is going to be 1 kilo, but you can do all of that in one big hit. So yeah, massive shout out to Parcel2Go. The full setup is, I mean, it's a makeshift setup, but SL5 Technics, what a beautiful automatic turntable system combined with some random Sony bits. Hey, the turntable is fully working with speakers. Now that is going to be a nice little listing. We did get a couple of things last week from CEX using our CEX vouchers. We've got Uno and Dos. I'm going to list Uno today. Yeah, we got this unboxed price at CEX. I went to the till, I said, can I have this? He went, yeah, of course you can. Oh, I think we've got the box for that. Do you want it? And I'm like, yes, flipping please do I want that. Because that will just add some value to the listing. Hey, this is a kind of cool shot. Do we like this shot? Let me know in the comment section below. Look at this. All the way to the listing table. Voila. I think I've lost the plot, if I'm being brutally honest with you. This is a very good example where CEX vouchers can be really good for eBay resellers. That cost me £15 in CEX vouchers. So probably got about £5 into that, if that, and I've listed it for £40, which is incredible. I traded in like £5 worth of random games, got a £30 voucher, spent £15 on that, listed it for 40 quid, and now we need to find a home for it until it sells. Thank you, CEX. And that can live in the Z box until it sells. So far, we've listed £445 worth of stock as a team, and our listing target per day is 1,250. However, I'm going to probably have an early day today because I need to drop my mum off at the train station, and I've just got a few things to do at home. So I'm going to crack on, do a little bit more, and see where the rest of the day takes us. A little bit of a listing montage. A pair of New Balance 302s listed for £25. A pair of Skechers listed for £20. Listed these Adidas trainers that kind of give me Nike Dunk Low vibes, Air Force One vibes for £35. These pair of Uggs for £30. These pair of Clarks got listed for £25. This pair of Converses for £25. And the last pair of footwear we're going to be listing today are these pair of Ariat Western cowboy boots for a grand total of £70. Oh yeah, during the weekend we had a delivery of them plastic see-through bags. These ones to be exact. I want to try and get all of these, sorry, like this system here, bagged up, numbered up, and put away and skewed up nicely, and fill these racks up like so. And that's exactly why I bought them plastic bags, because we have 1 full rack, 2 full racks, 3 full racks, and a half of rack full of trainers that need to be put in that system over there. So maybe by the end of this week might be a bit of a push, but by hopefully the end of next week we can get all of that skewed up away and looking fresh like so, because that has made picking and packing super efficient when it comes to shoes, trainers and footwear in general. Okay, the last job for me today is to price up some of this stuff right now. I got some of this stuff from a house clearance company and we work really close to each other, so they'd literally just give me the stock and then I give them a price once the stock is in my hands. That way everything's tested, everything's working, or etc, etc, so I don't have to like completely go out of pocket. So we have a really good working relationship. So I'm just going to go through some of these crates now, price it up, and then pay them accordingly. Just a nice way, building up a customer relationship. It's super, super important in this industry. That way you're not losing out if things don't work, and then they're not losing out if things don't work as well, sort of thing. Because obviously if things do work, I can then offer them higher prices for their stuff. It's just a nice working relationship we've got together. So I'm going to go through some of these crates now, price them up, and then I'll probably call it a day. But I have been putting off this job for a couple of weeks now, so I do want to get it done today. Obviously, if I find anything cool or interesting, I'll pick up the camera and show you guys. Ooh, this one could be really, really good. I'm gonna do this one because assignment, I think, just because it could be worth anywhere between 100 and 300 pounds. So this one's going to be consignment, split in the middle after fees, postage and VAT. That's a nice one. 514 XLS Canon. Happy days. With its original bag, which has definitely seen better days, but it's still there, it's still present, it's still hanging on. Yeah, we've gone through some of the stuff with the house clearance guys. Nothing groundbreaking, to be honest, apart from that Canon crazy thing. A couple of empty boxes. We'll pay some money for them because they do come in handy for us, and we can obviously add that against the value when we come to a list in Xbox 360 or Humax Bucks, etc, etc. So there is some money in there. The PSP box is just a box only, but again, that's got some value to us, so we'll probably give them a few quid for that as well. But yeah, overall, I am happy that that job is done. So thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. We're on the road to 11,000 subscribers, and I can only do that with your guys' help by clicking that subscribe button and ding-donging that bell while you're down there. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bish, bash, flipping, bosh.